So hi guys and girls, Emma again, welcome back to the spare room. This is sort of the second part of this video. I don't know if there'll be a third part, there probably will, but it'll be called something else. This is starting to come together. I've machined this down. And this is only about 2mm thick there in the well. But I think anything thinner, any more metal there, taken out of there is going to add to some structural problems that I really don't want to know about. So this has had a shoulder here already, and then I've machined this down. I made a block of steel yesterday. Just milled out a block of steel from ordinary, like hot roll 12mm sheet. Still got scale on one side, but the other side all fits. And I drilled two 4mm dowels, or 4mm holes, and reamed them and put dowel pins in there. And that sits on there. So then, from underneath, I've drilled and tapped 4 holes in M5 for countersunk screws. So, to me that's probably going to be the best repair you can get, but this is going to come loose. So, next part of the deal will be to put this together with some decent epoxy. This is the high strength antidote, 2-pack 48-hour epoxy. This looks like the good stuff, I think. And a bit of cardboard. Cut the ends off that and mix some of this up. Put that on the right way around and put it away somewhere safe. The reality is that I'll probably buy a new tube next time anyway, but we'll put it away. And this really doesn't provide a lot of structural strength, but it will stop a bit of chatter, I think. And at this point, that's going to be a good thing. Well, that's got that pretty well smeared on there. I'm going to knock some of this out of the holes and put it in place. We'll clean that up with acetone in a minute. Next job is to Loctite these screws in. Crap. I shouldn't mix with industrial chemicals. That's probably an important thing for me to remember sometimes. This all got a pretty generous coat of primer before we started. We tried running this to make sure that these screws aren't poking up. And that's in place. It ain't going anywhere, I don't think. So, there we go. Probably I'm going to put that somewhere safe, and then I know roughly when they're dry. I'm going to toss this one out because that's just going to be a disaster. And just to keep the dust out of these holes, because I really don't think they're going to be a problem. And I'll follow up a suggestion of a good friend of mine whose opinion I don't even question. You know who you are. Some JB World. And that should do very well. I'm going to put the rest, a little bit that there is, and I might even mix up some more. In some of these holes. These holes here have epoxy coming through. I'm going to, hopefully that's going to be all right. Now, I'm pretty confident that's a good repair and I'm happy with that. The next job really is to let it dry, which is going to be 48 hours, or I'm not going to do any machining or anything on this for probably until tomorrow afternoon at the minimum. And still need to block this up, and I'm going to put some actual oil holes in here in the right spot. I'm going to finish the top off. And I need to go and do some online shopping and see whether I'm going to downsize my tool post, which is probably the thing that I should do. If I put a multi-fix AO or AA on this rather than an A, we've fixed all our height problems. The other thing we could do is take this down and grind the tool holders. That's really not a fun job. At this point, we'll see how the funds hold up and see if we can get an AO tool post and put that on here. Put him back on centre line, which is back out here rather than in the middle. Last time someone drilled it for a post, they put it here. Really, it should be in the centre of that groove, I think, which is back out here. And that would give us equal space from there and from there. I think that's where it needs to be. However, we'll see. So, anyway, that's it for today. It's just a quick video, putting that together. I'm reasonably confident that's a good repair. It's, I think, not too shabby. If we have a look, I really don't think that that's going to be an issue. It's going to need a bit of a clean up around here. And probably this is going to need stoning off here. Just lightly when we're done. But I might come back in here with a damp cloth and clean that up in a few hours. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Be kind to each other. And in particular to me, this is probably not the repair that everyone envisaged, but that's what we've got. So that's all.